So what up, YouTube fans and whatever y'all want to call yourselves. Thank you for watching my videos as of late. I've been trying to do better with the content that I come out with. I've been trying to edit it better and trying to get my stuff together. But today I want to talk about I want to have two story times, and both of them is for the Father's Day edition. And unfortunately, my father is not here anymore. This is a year first for me, and this is the first Father's Day that he's not here. So I want to celebrate and honor him by telling two stories of growing up. But also I want to take a quick time out to say, for all my viewers and everybody who's been watching or casually watching, thank you. Keep watching, keep subscribing, keep sharing. There's more to come. I hope you've been tuning in to my clone series. I have more videos to come for that too. So anyway, so let's just get into it. So let's see. I went to stay with my dad back in the day, and when I went to stay with him, this was really the first time of me getting to know him. And let's see. So I finally was able to finesse my way to live with him for some years. My mom was nice enough to let it happen. Plus I begged, and it was around that time I was going through adolescence, becoming a man. So she was like, a man can raise a man. So she, So anyway, I'm hanging out at the house one day, and on the news it's talking about it's gonna get ready to rain and everything. But me and my cousin Raphael, we were bored. We just at the house bored, sitting there doing nothing. We had been playing the game. We got past the game. We've been playing basketball. Man, I played so much basketball against Raphael and with Raphael. It's not even funny, I'm telling you. And that dude was a serious man. That boy was God. His talent was God-given, for real. He had a gift, not talent. He had a gift. There's a difference. Anyway, long story short, so we sitting at the house and we trying to figure out what we're gonna do today and everything. And we wanted to go out and see our friends at this community. And I cannot remember the name of this place, but I know it was 30 minutes walking distance back and forth. And I remember this, and my pops was like, "Where you getting ready to go, son?" And I was like, "Me and Raphael about to walk out here and go see so and so and so." He was like, "Don't you see them clouds up there? It's about to rain." And me and Raphael were like, "Man, we'll make it out there," because it had looked like it was gonna rain a couple days in a row, right? It never rained. So me and Raphael got to a point where we was like, "Man, it ain't gonna rain. We gonna miss out. We gonna have some fun." So my pops was like, "All right, go ahead." He let us walk all the way out there, right? And he let us walk. He wanted me to understand. Go on out there. So me and Raphael walk all the way out there, and we got out there. We out there 10 minutes. It started pouring down rain, and I'm talking about it was raining so hard, and it was raining so hard everybody went in the house, and they left us outside, and it was me, him, and two other people just standing outside, right? And me and him had the dumbest look on our face, right? So out of nowhere, my dad pulled up, and he told us to get in the car, and we got in the car, and man, you talk about embarrassed. You know how when somebody tell you to do something, or you tell somebody to do something and they don't listen, and then they go and do what they want to do, and then next thing you know, it backfires. Now they look real dumb. That was our faces. We was so shocked. We was soaked too. He ain't say nothing. He was just like, just riding in the car, didn't say nothing, didn't say one thing. So anyway, we get in the car, we ride back to the house. Now, You know when your parents have told you not to do something and you go do it, when you get in the car, the thing you think about the most is, man, they gonna start fussing at me, right? I'm thinking my dad is gonna fuss. He didn't say one word. I'm talking about I was so scared because I had to sit in the front seat too. I was so scared sitting in the front seat, right? I'm like, man, we're gonna get to the house. He's gonna go get a switch and tag me because he told me not to do it. And I was adamant that I wanted to go. I get to the house. He says nothing. Walk in the house. He said, go take a shower, take them clothes off. And then after you take them clothes off, go wash them clothes. And once you finish washing the clothes, you gotta fold them. I'm like, yes, sir. I'm thinking he gonna say something. He said nothing. Look at this. Look at that raccoon. They're supposed to be nocturnal animals and you seeing them in the daytime. And it's hot out here. So it gotta be hungry. Yeah, that's the kind of animals we have out here. They ain't no little raccoons. These are some full-grown, adult-sized Michael Clark Duncan raccoons. The possums is just that big too. Anyway, so I'm thinking he gonna kill me, right? He ain't kill me. He just like, But got what, didn't you? You gonna learn to listen when somebody trying to tell you something. You don't always know everything, son. So I took that L. I learned my lesson when he say it's gonna rain. And it's crazy that I walked out there because I'm one of those people that don't deal with lightning. Like if I'm outside and lightning strikes or it look like it's about to strike, I'm in the house. So for me, walking out there was real crazy in the first place. Another one is, so one time, actually not even one time, the year later, because I was in school then, the year later, I had you know how you get midterm science, midterm grades. My science class, I had an F. And honestly, I don't even remember how I had the F. I don't even know why I had an F. But I know I had an F and I had a 68. The grading curve was different then. But I remember it was 2 points from getting a D and I had an F. And my pop said, oh, so you got a bad grade, huh? All right, I got you. This man go outside and no lie, he go outside and finds probably one of the thickest branches, switches he could find. And he said, however many licks you have, however many points you don't have to get this D, I'm gonna give it to you. Man, he hit me twice. I swear I act like he killed me on purpose, just screamed out, ah! all that, I did all that. So he hit me twice. Then he sat me down, he said, I'm letting you off with a warning. By the end of the year, if this ain't a passing grade, I'm gonna give you every lick for the ones you didn't have. So, what so happened, our teacher gave all of us, I guess all our midterms was bad. So she came up with this idea. So she was like, okay, class, I have a proposition for you guys. This is what I want to do. I'm gonna have you to sign this contract. All you have to do is do your homework and get at least a passing grade, meaning a D. At least a passing grade on every test. No matter what you get, as long as passing. If it's passing, by the end of the year, if you still did all the requirements to this contract, do your homework, make sure you pass the pop quizzes and have at least a passing grade on the test, she will give you an A for the class, right? So she handed out all these papers for everybody to sign. I was like, man, I'm not signing this paper. Because I felt like if I already was doing bad, I might mess up the contract. But at the same time, I was thinking about this whooping. I'm like, nah, I ain't finna mess this up. So what I didn't sign it. I just turned the paper in. We go through the semester, and the semester is over. Teacher at the end of the year, the teacher calling out grades. She said, I wanna call out the grades. And by this time, about 90% of the class that signed the contracts had done breached the contract. They done failed the test or whatever. Shoot, about half the class failed after the first test, after they had signed the contract. So anyway, but yeah, half the class done failed the contract. So she calling out the scores, and the first score she called out was like a 95.7. And it was like this little one of my classmates that was like sitting right in front of me, and she was like, all right, this next score I'm gonna call out, I just have something to say about it before I call it out. This young person he was the only person that didn't sign the contract. When she said that, I knew she was talking about me because I didn't sign the contract. She was like, he was the only person that didn't sign the contract, but he has the second highest GPA in the class. He has a 94.3. I went from an F to an A. And I was the only one that didn't sign the contract. And the motivation was because I didn't want to get a whooping. So you can't tell me that a good whooping won't get you in the right direction. I ain't dead. I'm not in jail. I'm not out here killing people. I'm not out here doing nothing crazy. And just because I got a whooping as a kid made me a well-adjusted adult. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a great day. This is the Father's Day edition of my story time. This is LJ. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share all the time. And have a great day. Peace.